Hi, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Trichologist. Yes, it's our first episode in the year 2022, and I'm so ashamed because I wanted to release one episode every week, but we have been so overwhelmed with work. We had to take a break during the 5-hour hair conference season that was in December to make sure that we organize the events well, and then we bring the best to everybody that registered for the conference. And once the conference was over, we strategizing at African Naturalistas, at the hair clinic, at the Good Hair Tribe. We basically took all our time and we could not shoot a new episode. But right now, I'm back. Pray for me because my intention is to release one episode every week, but I don't want it to be one episode every month. But this is the first episode, and it's better to do this than to do nothing or to sit back crying, oh, how come we didn't release? How come we didn't release? Better get up than stay down, no matter how slow you go. Okay, my name is Atilola and I'm a certified trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic. African Naturalistas basically is your one-stop center for all your hair care needs. We manufacture products, we have a hair clinic, we have memberships, we have masterminds, we have conferences, we have everything. When it comes to hair and scalp, African Naturalistas is it for you. So we are going to be going straight into today's question. If you want to ask us questions, you know what to do. But if you don't know what to do, I'm going to be talking about it at the very end of this episode. Today, we are going to be having a question we have our question from Bayowa today. Bayowa, well, let's see. So Bayowa says, hi Atilola, I have a very serious issue that I've not been able to solve for quite a while. My 3-year-old child has been battling with lice for the past 5 months. I have tried everything I need to do and can't seem to get rid of it. I don't know whether to try insecticide, especially when I've heard you talked about the fact that insecticide is not good in the past, but I'm just so frustrated and I don't know what to do. Sorry, Bayowa. I understand what you're going through. I've not been through it before, and I don't have any child that has been through it before, but I understand how frustrating getting rid of lice can be, especially if the person has long hair or full hair, or the person keeps getting this thing that you have been trying to solve. But I'm just going to run through it. I'm suspecting that this your 3-year-old child got lice after she went to school, because that's where most children transmit lice. First thing first, please make sure you isolate your child. I know you can't isolate her, but isolate the thing she puts on her hair. Make sure nobody is really getting in contact with your child's hair. And you say you have been battling this for 5 months. How have you been battling it? What products have you been using? Have you been using lice treatment, over-the-counter lice treatment, or have you been trying to get it out by yourself? Also, I don't know what part of the world you reside in. If you reside in a place like the United States of America, you can get a professional lice expert to get rid of the lice for you. I must say that when it comes to getting rid of lice from children's hair, it is always more difficult because they don't sit still like an adult would. So they don't sit still, so you are not able to get the lice out as thoroughly as you would want to. Now, there are several ways you can get rid of the lice. You can use basically comb back method, putting the comb through the child's hair, combing it out one by one. You saturate the hair with conditioner and then you get rid of the lice. You use the knit comb to comb it out bit by bit, and each section you comb out with the knit comb, you should do like 3 to 5 times. The fuller the child's hair is and the longer the child's hair is, the harder it is to get rid of the lice, because if you don't get rid of everything, remember, the eggs will hatch and then more lice will yield and then more eggs will hatch again. So you can do that, and you can get over-the-counter treatments. Please don't use insecticide. Over-the-counter treatments are already harsh enough because they have chemicals, but they are not as harsh as insecticide. We have known several cases. We have heard of several cases where people used insecticides and then they ended up losing their lives. Why is this so? Because sometimes everything we put on our skin, on our scalp, is has the tendency to absorb into our bloodstream. Some people use insecticide and they end up falling sick. Some people use insecticide and nothing happens, while some use insecticide and they die almost instantly. You don't know where you belong, so please don't even go near it. If anything was not prescribed by your doctor, which is like the over-the-counter treatment, in fact the over-the-counter treatment, they don't need to be prescribed, which is why they are over-the-counter treatments. So just go to your nearest pharmacy and get an over-the-counter treatment for lice, and then you follow the directions. But please, whatever you do, make sure you do it thoroughly. If you want more in-depth information about how to get rid of lice treatment, the step-by-step, like a 30-minute teaching about lice, then you can join the Good Hair Tribe. The link is going to be here. That's for more in-depth teaching about lice, how it happens, what happens to it, what happens to it, you know, the whole shebang, you know, the whole detail about lice treatment. You can join the Good Hair Tribe. We talk about lice treatment, we cover it in detail there. But for now, just go with what I am telling you, that comb the child's hair out, and you are going to do this for a while. You're going to probably do it for 2 months. You get till the point where you have found that there is no more lice, no single lice and no single live eggs on your child's scalp or your child's hair. Or you do the over-the-counter treatment. If you have done everything and you are tired, you can also see a medical doctor. Although I know that people try to stay away from lice infested people or lice consumed people, just because they don't want to allow the infestation spread in whatever salons, whatever hospitals or clinics the child is coming to. And please also this is very important, let the teacher know. It can be that you are getting this lice treated, but your daughter keeps coming in contact with the source of the lice infestation. So you might have done all you need to do, but if the contact of the lice infestation has not been dealt with, then your daughter keeps going back to the same source, to the same source, to the same source. So please let the teacher know and let it be managed in the school well. So it's not like you're pouring water into the basket and you're doing all the things that you need to do and then nothing seems to happen. Please, 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 and please, if all doesn't work well, get to see a medical doctor. You can also use things like essential oils to choke out the life of the lice. But remember that if the source has not been dealt with, then you know it's going to come back. You can use essential oils, you can use carrier oils, but they are not going to be as effective as lice treatments. And then one more thing, if you have done everything you need to do and you don't mind cutting off your daughter's hair, then cut off your daughter's hair. If you don't mind cutting off, because really for children, they are not really able to sit still. As I said, they are not able to be patient like an adult would. And another thing, and a middle ground would be for you to cut your child's hair low if you don't want to cut it off totally, so that you can easily comb out everything. Because when you are combing out the lice and the eggs through the long hair, it can get stuck. But if it's through shorter hair, it comes out more easily. So please consider also cutting off the child's hair or cutting it low, and then you can get rid of it more easily. So I hope this has been able to help. So I'm just going to end it here, and I'm going to tell you that if you have questions for me, Atilola, as a certified trichologist, you can send an email to ATT, that's Ask the Trichologist, att@africannaturalistas.com. If you don't want people to know that you are the one asking this question, or you can ask in the comment section below. It's always nice to ask in the comment section below. It gets the comment section more engaging. And please drop your comments, engage on this video, subscribe to this channel, like this video, thumbs up, do everything, because people need this information that we are passing out. Till I come your way again in the next episode of Ask the Trichologist. See you, and don't forget to subscribe, send your questions so that I can ask in future episodes. Bye.